Hello guys, welcome to the video. Today it's day 46, season 2 excavator. Starting off down here, we have the Disco, the Defender, cart trailer and the quad parked up. In the shed we still have the link box with the little bits of straw left in it. Here we have the oil tank, sheep trailer, gator, T6175 parked up, and the 6616. The reason why the 6616 is here is because it had to be taken out of the shed. In here we have the Nihon mini baler, class round baler, the bale wrapper, fella rake, coon mower, lawn mower, and the ton baggable. So that's all the sheets ball in there. Obviously we didn't do the lambs, but we will have to do them at some point, probably before they go to market. So we should get a bit more wool. We don't tend to sell it till November. Same time we put the ram in. Here in the shed we have the 5612 locked up, and then behind that we have the coon fertiliser spreader, and behind that we have the 2 fertiliser bags, and then there we have the bucket for the 6616, some spare tyres there, grading bucket, 6600 cement mixer, wheelbarrow, and a mini digger. Here we have the Fleming roller. It's just been parked there because it hasn't really been used. 6 silage bales from first cut, so probably the same amount, maybe less for the second cut, but it's only in a couple of weeks. Obviously with the sheep and cows being in there, it kind of sort of helps but also delays it, if that makes sense, because with them eating the grass doesn't help, but with their poo, like fertilising the ground, it kind of helps as well. Here we have the bale trailer. That should be starting to have a lot more jobs in the summer. Here we have the empty dump trailer parked up. I'll tell you about the fly tipping in a minute. There we have the first cut pit silage. Second cut will probably be the week before, or like sometime after second cut bales, depending if we're busy at the time or not. Here we have the i4 Williams flatbed trailer, Fleming double bailiff there, muck spreader, Howard, and then we have the telling of the bucket and the muck grab. Here we have the main man himself, the farmer, in a 6920S. He's got the spearhead hedge cutter on the front. So there's some hedges that really need trimming. So he's just going to do it just down the lane somewhere. So he's going to do it because it gets the John Deere out and the spearhead hedge cutter, because they've just been sat on the sedge. But this will be the last time. The hedge cutter will be out this year probably. Well, before the summer anyway. Because as we start to get to the summer, we might have to trim some banks if like gets a bit overgrown. But that's only if that happens. And that's the only time the hedge cutter will come out of the shed. This one's been, well, we personally like it more than we did the coon one. It's quite older than the coon one, but a lot better, and it actually kind of suits the John Deere. It's a bit hard to keep on the back there, but I managed to do it. Here we have all the ewes and lambs. We have the chickens and the ducks there, and we have a couple sheep. We're using lambs running away, because here we have the farmer's son in the John Deere. He's just got the IBC, so he's just filling up the sheep's water trough. So they literally just had the water trough today, and I was filling it off for them. Today was actually quite hot. It's pretty easy to get a sunburn, that's how hot it was. So the IBC is going to have to be continuously filled. It might be worth investing in like a tanker just to make it a bit easier, instead of just using the IBC or borrowing a tanker, I don't know. But now, here we have the lambs. They're having a drink out of the bathtub, and we have the cows, calves, and the rest of them. Unfortunately they don't have a shady spot marrying either of the sheep, and behind the hedge is about it. Behind the gate is just barely enough for these guys. We do kind of need a shelter for them though, whether we put like a trailer or something in there. just something to protect them from the heat, because it's been quite hot and it's starting to continuously get hot this week, so which isn't the best sort of, you know, kind of, especially with being hot. It was a good job we shared the sheep in the last video, but with the cows and the sheep, they haven't really got any shady spots, and it would be nice for them to not be too hot. So yeah, so what happened to the rubbish from fly tipping? We just like took it somewhere, and we burnt it. Obviously the bits I couldn't burn, we didn't burn, but like the wood and stuff like that, we burnt. We kind of just reported it to the police. We weren't really expecting them to do anything. But you know, it's illegal. So yeah, we should be getting some cameras soon, and probably put one there, make it not obvious. We might not. But if anything happens a second time, then yes, we will. But this might have been a one-off. So we're just gonna let this one go for now. But if anything else, fly pit tipping or something gets stolen, we'll put on cameras up. But for now, we're just gonna leave them. So yeah, as of today, we have 367 subscribers. So we passed halfway to 400 subscribers a couple of days ago, and I was quite surprised actually, because I wasn't thinking in six months we'd be halfway to 400 subscribers. So I really do appreciate the support, guys, and the comments, likes, you know, and just the continued support really. So yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, guys, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and bye.